Hi, this is Jeffrey Kerr at Kerr Financial Group. Today's Friday, March 22, 2024. I want to review the global central banks from this week. We'll spend a little time talking about the Fed as well. But first, with all the actions of the global central banks, Bank of England, Bank of Japan, Swiss National Bank, and the ECB, this is all in combination have people worried that the central banks have given up on fighting inflation. And so that, if that's correct, will mean we're going to be seeing, sustained inflation and perhaps an increase in inflation. The conclusion on Jerome Powell's press release and press conference was that he was more dovish than was expected, and that this is resulting in that expectations for an interest rate cuts are going higher. For example, the June meeting prior to Wednesday had a 59% probability of a cut there. That's now up to 75%. The July meeting was at 76% probability, now up to 88%. So there'll be some action. It looks like it may be consecutive meetings. So, that again with inflation around a 3% level, not so much moving towards 2%, their target, but 3%, and there's a lot of forecasts for it to stay higher. So, the one thing about this, looser monetary policy and interest rate cuts has really helped the stock market. The S&P 500, it's amazing, from the October lows, and which was, the lows were kind of uh, very close to no change for the year, and then we're now up 28% from those lows in the S&P 500 in about 100 trading days, and that's over $10 trillion of market cap added to the S&P 500. So a lot of expectations. It's come a long way. 28% in essentially 4 months is an incredible move. But also, if there's interest rate cuts expected, the market's probably not going to, correct very much. One of the things I think is interesting is that Tesla and Apple year to date in 2024 are both down. Apple's down 11% and Tesla's down 27% in less than 3 months. So they become the terrible twos versus the magnificent seven. I'm not sure if there's a name out there for the five yet, but I'm sure it'll be there. That's pretty bad performance for two leaders, and it may signal that there's going to be more of a broadening if the rally does continue. In the second quarter, maybe there'll be the Russell kind of in the small cap companies kind of taking the lead. So we'll see. Enjoy the weekend. Thank you for listening, and we'll talk on Monday. Thank you again. Goodbye.